Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jason from Japhany, and this is chapter 29 of my Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play. We've just met the mayor of the city. And, well...
I can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
Yeah, they pretty much said it all. The mayor's working for us. Ooh, some money. Okay, how do I get... Of course, I walked right past it.
Mambo, exploded.
Okay, we're in a great big library. And this way. Oh. I think we're supposed to be a floor up. Yeah, we shouldn't have come down, should we? Nope, that's the way we came in. So, right back up the stairs. Now, according to this, I'm right where I should be, but... Okay, that makes no sense. Maybe I'm supposed to be down.
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate.
So can you tell us anything about this collaborator?
Certainly I could do just that, but a man in my position must conduct his affairs with discretion. Which is to say that that which has been requested cannot be freely given, if you take my meaning.
You want money!
Disclosing confidential information entails considerable risk. Due compensation is to be expected. In this particular instance, that would amount to 10,000 gil.
Rip us off more, why don't
I
you?
have plenty.
The 64th floor is reserved for our executives. The individual you seek is fastidious and well-dressed. This individual likes to visit the 63rd floor to decompress from the stress of the job.
That really all you got for us?
Oh, are you dissatisfied with your purchase? How unfortunate. Perhaps this will help preserve our relationship.
Huh?
An
Ooh,
expression of my gratitude and appreciation.
something new for Barrett.
That's better.
Okay, I am still... Now it says it's over here, but it's... How do I change floors? Well, that's not good. Maybe I need to leave and go to the elevator. Okay, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Before I do that, let's give Barrett... Yeah, Big Bertha's already got its... Yeah, he loses 750 life and 40 attack, but it's completely unupgraded. Okay. And... let's see here. Another materia slot. Some max HP. There we go. Some attack power boost. but it's not enough to make up for the loss. It has a lot of materia and magic attack, but I don't really use him for that. So what about this thing's ability? Yeah, interesting, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and go back to the Big Bertha. Set the material. Let's see. Yep, those are bound. Okay. So I'm just gonna stick with Big Bertha there.
Container explosive.
Whoop, this way. Going up to the 63rd floor.
So, about this precious promised land of yours. Come now, Aerith, you misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected
Oh
and
wow,
cataloged
he's
every last
creepy.
bit of her. Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone. As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear. Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure. And there it is, that same elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting. Sit tight. I won't be long.
Yeah, he's a real creep.
Here's the 63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Stay focused. We need to find this guy.
Yeah. Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
As you can see, countless homes and businesses remain buried beneath the rubble. What'll
Well,
happen to the city now?
Well, he said and he'd be in a Stasi suit. So this guy? Nope, I can't even speak to him.
I had some good friends in Sector 7 in this city.
So, 64th floor? Or am I still on the... Nope. There we go. Well, I can't pass through there. So, my guess is he is still, in fact, down on the lower floor.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to resort to AI operators.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about.
Well, I can't speak to him.
Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
That's a gorgeous tree, but... Whoops. Gotta be careful.
Please, just leave me alone.
The mayor.
Not him. Yeah, all these people basically fit that description.
Are you military? Cool, cool. I guess things have been keeping you pretty busy around here. You found the guys who did this yet?
The mayor.
Huh? What about?
Never mind.
Okay, not him.
Maybe war is inevitable.
I remember this feeling. It was like this before the last one started.
No, he's not talkable.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like. Shinra is coming.
Do you think the other plates are in danger? Is it true that Mutai's gonna attack us again?
We should be safe.
Okay, not
I wonder how the rescue ops are going.
him.
My head is spinning.
The mayor.
Better catch up soon.
This guy you can't speak to.
This is terrible. What do we do? Do you think the other plates are in danger? Is it true that Mutai's gonna attack us again?
We should be safe.
I wonder how the rescue ops are going.
This is interesting. This guy maybe?
Oh, I'm gonna be here a while longer. The mayor. Hey, shush. I'm on the phone.
Well, clearly not him. This guy over here.
Still haven't put all the fires out.
Can't speak out to him. There is an upper deck, so let's head up there.
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
Can't speak to him.
It's like they said on the news. They're just agents of Blue Tie.
Obtain Scarlet's thing? I could rest here, but do my people really need it? You know what? Might as well cap off while I have the chance. I keep knocking over all the chairs and junk. I think the game made it a little bit too sensitive.
I want to believe there's something we can do for them,
You're military, right?
Can you... The mayor.
Mayor? I need to be tough like a horse?
You work here? I don't reckon.
The mayor.
Is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Okay, pretty simple. Items can't be used? Okay. Oh boy. See. And I missed. See. Wow, they're really coming after us. They're really aggressive.
No more playing nice. You're mine. Bring it!
Get rid of one of them, they'll drop the pressure.
I'm not going out like this.
Where's Barrett? Oh, he doesn't have any, so... I think we got rid of one of them. Got it. Barrett leveled up. Three stars is all we got. That's alright, we didn't do particularly well.
Alright, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy in their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay.
Cloud, I've been waiting for you. You haven't forgotten me, have you? I'm an int. I took the liberty of hacking into the executive's private network to monitor. I will support you in any way that I sense a surge in trust. We should keep this brief to avoid suspicion.
Let's see. Anything new that he can... Nope. VR missions.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel sessions.
Alright. Sorry. Yeah, we're good.
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
And all of the chairs I ran over are still overturned. Oh, there's the door. There's Heidegger.
The narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wu-Tai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir, there was one other matter.
Oh?
A message from our man Palmer. Damn it!
Barrett.
Yeah, I know. We came here to save everything. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
Okay, up here. And he says something about the men's bathroom. Oh, but there they go.
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
Okay, there it is.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
Yeah, probably the better option.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right. Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that duct.
I assume it's up. There it is.
Gotcha.
Look, I'm...
on guard duty.
Right.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
And we're gonna have to move really super slowly. I'm kind of surprised we haven't found the Leviathan summon materia yet. I may have missed it. Or maybe it's post-game content, I don't know. What is around the corner to the right? Whoops. Why am I not moving? Can I move back a little? Now trying to move forward. There we go. There we go.
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Alright, I think that's it. Keep moving.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
All right. There we go. Yep, Barrett would never have made it.
This it?
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you...
Reeve?
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for...
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
Well, that is a pretty skeezy plan.
If there is nothing else...
Mr. President!
Meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
Well, at least we don't have to crawl back through that.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Alright, let's go. They're running, but I can't yet. There we go.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... Were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
Okay, we're in the lab. And there's a rest and item point. That means boss fight. Couple of Phoenix Downs, couple of Ethers, and 3 Mega Potions. All on sale. Do I need to rest? No, I do not. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case.
So first... Or perhaps instead... This one. This is definitely the one.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking.
He was just about to complain about that.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I pegged it. Boss fight. I think I'm being targeted. I'm getting beat up pretty good. Oh boy, he's really going at it. Okay, 3 annoyances are down. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna go ahead and assess it. I really should have done that already. Resistance to electric, immune to slow, proportional damage, poison. Offensive and restored. Well, that's not good.
Gotta be careful.
Is it literally completely rehealing itself? No, it's just opening a bunch of new. Really wacky mounts. Go ahead and bring out it.
Have fun. Are these things healing it?
last thing I want is a bunch of them. He's not going to have the chance to use his other. Well, here comes his ultimate.
Get some rest.
Well, looks like we're entering another phase of the fight. Trying to go down. I even saw it coming, and I didn't. Got him.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
Is there a place to rest here? Yes, straight ahead of us. Right there. We really need it. Oh, there's the next cast member.
Aerith! Very impressive.
cocky little egghead, ain't you?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
Y'all about to learn predictable.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
She only came here to save Marlene.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it. Do try to be considerate.
Drink on!
Well, first things first, let's get rid of the stupid riot troopers. And the grenadiers.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
Yes, an unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcements will soon arrive.
But will they get here in time to save you from me?
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
Oh, what are those things?
What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Barrett.
Got it. Stand back.
Alright, as soon as we, end this cutscene, we're gonna need to quit.
Good? I'm great.
Oh.
Thanks for saving Marlene. I owe you one.
Save it for later.
I am actually going to go ahead and stop here. This is exactly where I'll pick up on the next episode. I do this sometimes, but not very often. This was Chapter 29. This is Jason from Jaffany. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're just about to rescue Aerith. Those weird phantoms showed back up and captured Hojo, which is weird. But we're about to totally screw up Shinra's plans, and I can't wait to see what comes next. I'm pretty sure we're almost to the end, so I will see you next time.